All right, here we go. We are now recording. This is the epilogue for the Warlords of LOK, um, and then we will transition into White Bantha. So, is everyone on Rule 20? I probably should have asked before I hit the record button, but if not, jump
Yes,
on
sir.
in.
Yes. For some
Okay,
reason, I can only get on using an incognito window,
perfect. Just as planned.
just as planned.
Um, I will say there have been some weird things going on with Roll 20, so things have been really slow. So just a heads up on that front if things don't seem like they're working okay. The other caveat I'll put here is I'm in a hotel room running this, so
Oh,
it's a little tricky, and I don't know how good the recording's going to come out, but at least we'll have it because I see that I've started recording it. I see my mic's picking something up, and I see that it's recording from Discord. So I think we're good. Cool. Okay, with all that said, let me go ahead and set the scene. So, a reddish brown wave of sand washes over the landscape. The tunnels have collapsed under lock, and the dilapidated canyon facilities look absolutely decimated after the battle that happened just an hour ago. Um,
But
all
would it be inappropriately if I asked for like a quick, one paragraph recap of the last session?
oh, right. Maybe we should do that. Does
Just
anybody
so I know kind of like the gist of what happened.
want
Yeah,
to
I got you.
volunteer for that? All right, let's do it.
Okay, so we entered that end facility, and so the very first thing that happened is Baileese shot a grenade at those stormtroopers that were guarding that facility,
Huh?
and because you weren't there, we just said you got incapacitated from the shock of the blast. So that's how we like explained your absence from last time, and then then we were trying to breach this facility that didn't seem to have like a very clear opening, and a bunch of robots started like spawning from these like containers
hmm.
and stuff. It was pretty freaky, but then yeah,
Yes.
then the eventually the Kimogila basically came to our rescue and fought a ginormous IG-88 and tore its head off, which
Let
was
them fight.
awesome. Yeah, so that was awesome.
Is that
And
like more
then
from Godzilla, the first Godzilla movie to the second Godzilla movie?
Yes.
so then after that we were leaving. We were leaving, but we were stopping by the mines because we didn't find the hostages. In there, we found the hostages, but we also found Corvians who were like slaying all of the Imperials that were left in the mines. So the hostages jumped on the tram with us and then got out of there. The Kimogila and the robots fight brought the whole place down. And then the Corvians kind of told us hey, like go in peace, but like don't come back, otherwise you're in trouble, kind of thing. So I feel like that's a pretty good.
Yeah.
So did I miss anything?
The Corvians had a leader too, which was a sort of weird looking
Oh
dude.
yeah, the Crow King. Yeah, there was a Crow King. He's got like red eyes. He seemed to be able to communicate with both us and the Corvians. Um, yeah, yeah. He basically, yeah. He's the one who told us like, don't come back. This is our facility now.
Go
It
in
looked
peace.
like they were heading to the robot facility as well. So it's like unclear because we didn't actually get into the facility if they were going to like scavenge something or if they wanted the ability to spawn robots, like the Imperials were doing. So there's
Were
that
these, these like
looming
Clone Wars
question.
robots?
Sorry, what?
Were these like Clone Wars robots?
No, they
They're
were
like,
IG series droids.
Interesting. So they maybe found some kind of like automated production thing in there.
Yeah, it was so. They're basically like almost like these like casket things that were all wired up, and then one by one these caskets started like popping open. That wasn't one by one, but a few at a time. The caskets started popping open, and an IG droid bounced out of it.
All right.
It was actually quite scary because those things can. Those things are pretty tough.
Yeah. Honestly,
I
a
still
lot
think the Koreans are going back to worship the Kimogila.
I mean, if I cited my sources a little bit. If you ever played Star Wars Galaxies, there was a IG series Droid Workshop on LOK. If you ever played that, and that was part of the inspiration. Cool. So you guys have rescued the miners. Uh, you have taken the tram out. As you exit the caverns, that wave of sand comes out of the caves. As everything starts to shake. But right now, you guys are taking a deep breath. It has been a very long day. You guys are very tired, and you've got I don't know, you've got like 30 or 40 miners that you've rescued that are all standing around you. Um, Liam, you get a beep on your comlink from your astromech that's aboard the Grodic freighter.
Hey, R2, what's up?
Uh, he signals that there is a message coming in from Ilsa Nim. You can either patch it through or you can take it on the ship.
Yeah, let's patch it through.
All right, she says. Well, I I guess from the seismic readings that you guys all did it. Now stand back and watch as we do our part. We're going to turn all but one of the Empire's footholds to dust, just like we should have done years ago. And I'll send coordinates to your droid. You can meet us here, and bring any non-Imperial survivors here as well.
Yeah, do. I assume you're going to give us a couple minutes to get out of here.
Oh, of course.
I mean, there's a bunch of Corvians in there. Like, we don't want to kill the Corvians either, right? Mass genocide?
They'll be underground. I mean, if you want to explain it to her, I think she'll listen.
Yeah, you
Sounds
can
good.
easily explain to her if you want.
Yeah,
You also want to ask her something.
Oh. Right. Let's say that happened off screen.
Okay, fine. Okay, who am I talking to?
This is Yone Masa. The Corvians have taken over that facility. If you execute a strike now, it could bring down more rubble on top of them.
Well, we could change our plans from heavy bombardment to light bombardment. How does that sound?
I think that sounds good. They seem pretty adept at moving under the ground, so I think they should be fine.
She says, agreed. Okay, light bombardment on the science facility, but you really should leave there pretty soon.
You might want to make sure they're probably not the best idea to let them know what's in it too. Sorry, there's a lot of dust in the air down here.
She says, okay, anything else?
I don't think anyone needs to know what we found in there.
Yeah, you want to go out sometime?
Like, who's asking me this? That's what she says.
That was Rajesh. He told me to ask you.
She says, well, I do like the color green. And then the mic cuts.
Just right puts a green thumbs up with a little claw on the end.
Green thumbs up. Very clear. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I assume you're going to grab the miners. You're going to, corral everybody into the grottic freighter, and you can go to the coordinates she sent you.
Baileese also gives a green thumbs up.
Oh yeah, green team.
Yeah, get her.
Um, I assume you want to grab the miners. You want to go to this place she sent. Is there anything you'd want to do instead, or anything you want to do first? Do you want to take a moment?
Yeah, is there anything like in this facility that looks interesting? Like, could be useful down the road.
Um, there was some papers, documentations, plans. Anything like that was in this facility over. Let's see if I can get it to do the ping right here.
And I mean,
And
Yes,
Liam was in there, and so was Bailey's. If I don't know.
yes, there was like paper scattered all over the place, but in the emergency at the time, she did not have any time to pick them up. And also, she rolled poorly on her what was it, bureaucracy roll to determine what papers were important.
Papers. Papers? Is it the fucking future? Were there any computers like humming around?
I don't know if there's
Look,
any data
this
pads.
is,
You gotta look.
this is a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
We're doing
We're talking
Battlestar.
robots. What? Like, come on.
This is Battlestar rules. Everything, all the corners are just chopped off.
So, look, it's a very hot environment, so they can't always have computers running. You know, as you well know, Star Wars computers, they never invented cooling systems. So
I mean,
I know this thing.
you can go explore, but you'd have to be quick.
Okay, yeah. Can I do that?
Sure.
Cool.
You know, I'm never one to go rifling through drawers while an orbital strike or an aerial strike is in the way. So I think I'll start escorting miners to the ship.
Okay. Sounds good. Yone's
yeah,
gonna go off on his own and rifle through drawers.
Yeah.
It's
Can
just a bunch of old socks.
I just want to ask the miners if they think there's any survivors, or if there's anybody missing, let's put it that way, that might, like any that might be around here.
No one alive, young blood.
And I mean, are there
He should have said, "Yeah, Max, all the way back down in the mines."
any that you want to retrieve bodies and have a burial later, or
I just want to go home.
that's fair. All right.
I think they're about to get pretty buried.
I don't want to. We heard the talk of the orbital strike. We just want to get out of here. Leave those dirty little crows. Okay. Uh, go ahead and roll. Do you have a search as a skill?
Yes.
And what type of thing are you looking for? Anything that looks shiny or important, or
So I think Yone would be looking for two things.
yeah,
He would be looking for anything like survival related. So anything like the first thing that popped in my head was like a lighted like glow stick kind of thing. You know, like those lights.
glow
Anything like
rods.
that. Anything. Yeah, glow rods. Anything that's like med pack. Anything that can like help you survive on your own when you don't have like a home base. So something in that vicinity, and then the other thing he would be looking for is any information about other Imperial cells in the area, especially if they contain force sensitive or inquisitors.
Okay, well that's highly specific. Go ahead and roll your search, and we'll see what happens.
There weren't going to be other Imperial cells, but because you rolled a critical success, we found one.
11. Okay, so so this looks like it was more used for it was used as a special director's like base of operations area. So when you walk in, the only real survival things you see are a couple of like canteens and electro binoculars sort of on the side where people would kind of step in and take those off. If you want to take like a canteen and a electro binoculars, you can grab those. Some
Oh
of
yeah,
them
I'll take those.
still feel full. On the As you approach the desk, that if you keep walking through the little lobby area, there's like a desk with like um, things just sort of disheveled and scattered everywhere. Um, but what you find is like there's a bunch of papers, and it looks like the special director was tracing something. There's like some sort of pattern that almost looks like if you have like chalk or something or a pencil and you're using tracing paper and you're tracing something. Um, and some of them, some of them are a little bit more legible, but it looks like it's variations of the same thing over and over on like 3 or 4 sheets. Some are a little bit more complete than the others.
Okay. How many is there? Is there enough that I can just, or is there too many to just like kind of grab all of them?
I mean, you could start grabbing and rolling them up and leaving, but you probably don't want to hang around much longer.
Yeah. These can be deciphered later, and then I just grab them.
You say it aloud to confirm to yourself. Yeah, go ahead and grab them.
He talks to himself. You guys don't talk to yourself when you're alone?
Yeah.
Not out loud.
I suppose Baileese
Reggie
can make
Reich
another
shakes his
attempt
head.
to help try to discern important documents and grab something real quick, or at least like discern where more important documents would be located in this mess. Let me roll my bureaucracy.
Ooh, even
Also
with a
11.
6.
Pretty
So
good.
what you notice using your bureaucracy with these is the content of what's being like traced over and sketched. No idea. Does not look like anything or it's like symbols or language or something that you just don't know.
Hmm.
But you do recognize at the bottom, like there is like Imperial, like what would you call it? Like Imperial filing numbers, and you can tell that it's Imperial right off the bat. The way that the numbers are organized, this would be something that was filed in some sort of. Oh, I think Bota's driving. There he is. Okay. I think this would be something that would be like it's an Imperial filing system. It's something you've seen before on like Imperial documents that you would like that are filed away importantly, but you'd have to sort of cross reference those numbers, sort of figure out like where the files came from. But that's something you absolutely can tell and something Baileys would be familiar with.
All right, so she grabs those also and stuffs them into the cockpit of her suit.
Cool.
And hops back in. It's like, all right, let's go. I don't want to get blown up.
All right, so as
That's a line I never thought I would hear in Star Wars RPG is "Let me roll my bureaucracy." I think I've heard it all now.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense for Star Wars if you think about it.
But is this like we have the curse of playing this game for almost 30 years? Is we have to go and use each skill?
Every single
It's
skill.
yeah,
Otherwise,
starting to feel a lot like episode 1 all over again.
Uh, yeah, this is a trade war documentation. Yeah,
Look, we all made fun of the fucking episode 1 crawl, and then it came true in real life.
trade
So,
wars.
you know,
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
exciting about that? And then you're like, oh boy. Uh, okay, let me transition scenes because we're moving over. So the location that she gives, you might have to zoom out a little bit here. And you can scroll down to the bottom. Okay, so the coordinates take you to the old Imperial base, not the fallen-in facility that you visited that the Kimogila lives right nearby, but the original base that was destroyed,
Oh, or
mostly destroyed.
General Auto was that?
Yep, the General Auto base. This is the one that Blaine, Bota, Genos, Katira, Drew, um, like ransacked and led an attack, which ultimately led to the death of General Otto a couple years ago. In the game a couple years ago. So as you land, you see a mass of people, like different, people of different species, genders, types of workers, um, and they're all tearing down the old, ratty, and rotting Imperial flags that were left there after the Imperials abandoned the base. And they're raising a new one that resembles a rising sun and a shovel in front of it. You recognize this as the flag for the Free People's League of LOK. So as they raise the flag, there's cheering in the crowd, and leading them in a chant against the Empire is Ilsa Nim. And as you guys land and the miners leave the Grotto Freighter, she waves you guys over, um, and you sort of see this whole scene happening. There's like a good, if you add the 30-ish miners that you've rescued with the group, I mean, there's over 100 miners here. Again, just a varied sort of ragtag group of people. Um, she as
Bailey's
Yep.
immediately catches onto the vibe and, hops out of her suit and is like celebrating. It's like, hey guys, yeah, we did it. We're awesome. Quit standing around being awkward. Get out here and cheer with me. Yeah.
Okay, you join in. People are celebrating. People are super excited. Um, and what Ilsa sort of has, there's like a little, I would say like a little, like a treadmill droid, but there's no top to it. It's a treadmill that rolls, and it lights up, and there is a, let's see, can you see this? Change layer tokens. Okay, so use a hologram of Nim pops up. Can everyone see this on the screen?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mm.
So there's this giant hologram of Nim, and he pops out of, or he's projected from this treadmill droid that has been converted into this, like, I don't know, treadmill droid that can also project holograms. That is its job now. Oh God, that is its job.
What
Um,
is my purpose?
you are a rolling hologram droid. So the hologram of Nim says, while night may be falling, a bright new dawn arises for all of Locke. I apologize for not being there in person, but my daughter Ilsa is all too happy to help you reclaim this base. And I pledge to you the Free People's League of Locke friendship as your community establishes itself, and support as you come into your own. Locke has always been plagued by war brought to our planet by first the Clone Wars and then the Empire. With the threat finally gone, we can work on improving Locke for all. While you have a home in the Canyon Bluffs west of here, I gift you here these old relics of our former oppressor. Make it your own and use it as a docking facility and shipping hub for your mining operation. We will protect you as in the coming years as you come together as a community. He does a little salute, and the hologram fades off. Somebody says, "What should we call it?" So, if anybody has an idea for what they should call their new town, feel free to yell it out.
So we should definitely. I think we should name it after the Kimogila, shouldn't we? Or
No, that's a good point.
Chemotopolis.
It needs to be called Janestown.
That's a great reference, man.
Was that a Firefly reference?
It sure was.
Nice.
You know what's wild? There is a Kimogila Town.
Oh, there is.
Yes. It was abandoned and destroyed.
That's not
New
its real.
Kimogila Town.
It's not a creature's real name, right? It's like a Orthomopteryx or something, right? Like the creature's name is not like Kimogila is just what it looks like, right?
That is actually its name in Star Wars lore. It's called Kimogila. So,
I mean, to be
I
fair, we
think,
didn't ask it its name.
but Regis Greg knew.
I tried. I tried. I tried to get close.
All right, well, with the new Kimogila Town, unless someone has something amazing, that's starting to catch on with the crowd.
Yeah, Kimogila Town.
All right, they say, this shall be our new Kimogila Town. So, literally, they're going to call it New Kimogila Town.
Nice.
Why don't we just
Good.
shorten that to Newgila?
Newgila.
Ooh.
People who
Like
call it
that.
New Kimogila Town will know that they're visitors and tourists. They're only the real people who will call it New Gila Town. Okay, so they're going to call it officially New Kimogila Town, but they're going to call it amongst themselves. They're going to refer to it as New Gila Town, or even sometimes New Gila. Okay.
Yeah.
So with that, you have a message from Blaine saying, "Hey, come back to Cloud City. We're just about ready to celebrate Life Day." So I think we can close the chapter on Locke. Everyone here is in good standing with Nim and his revenants. You guys helped
Hell yeah.
establish a new community, and you made a lot of money in the process.
Yeah, Baileese is definitely riding high here. She's like, yeah, big old celebration, named a town. I'm awesome.
All right, Blaine.
And it's Life Day.
And then you know what? It starts
Someone give me
snowing.
a puppy.
This is a tropical zone. How's this happening?
Oh, it's not snow. It's just it's really dirt. It's really dusty rain. Don't put it in your mouth. It tastes like garbage. Yeah, it's just really dirty rain that's fluffed up like it's really sandy rain. Yeah, go ahead, Liam.
Yeah, instead of a shady freighter, can we meet in a nice casino this time? I know Cloud City.
I have just don't worry. You will not be headed back there anytime soon. Unless you want to. No judgments.
Yeah, I don't think it's my kind of.
To be fair, it's not most people's place. No, the accommodations will be much better. And I would recommend everyone take a shower before we kick off the festivities. But got paychecks waiting for everybody.
Fantastic.
Atta boy.
Would it be possible to get me transport to go see Dask?
You can come to Cloud City and we can ship you off. Back to boarding school. All right. So, any last things? We're headed to Cloud City, and this is the closure of Lock. So, or the closure of the Lock mission. So, in on friendly terms with them. You guys are rescue the miners. Your local heroes there, and um, have completed all the mission objectives.
Hey, maybe somebody has a date.
I think we should.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's. Somebody asked somebody a question off off mic apparently in between missions.
I mean, it sounded like Rajesh got a sweet hook up with Ilsa. I don't understand. Oh, Yone, was that? Oh, did I? Sorry, I'm still learning a lot of this stuff.
Don't worry about it. The intention is just to forge a further alliance.
Yeah, that sounds. Sorry, yeah, sorry again.
Ilsa will be attending the White Bantha party, but she will be coming just a little bit later. Okay.
Reggie's Reich is looking out to the sun, still thinking of that Kilogila monster that got away.
Roll 1d6.
No, don't make me do this. I can't handle it. Could be good, could be bad.
Oh,
A 1. Okay, as you look up at the sun and the salty, gross rain, or the sandy, gross rain falls on your face. Feel like you hear a cry of anger, Kimogila's rage in the background.
Whoever's sneezing in the background, that was perfectly
That,
timed.
that was amazing. That's how the Kimogila sounds, like sneezing.
no. Oh, please don't. That was my wife.
Well, that's the sound
No, I'll
effect.
say nothing until we watch this recording.
All right, so let's go back to Cloud City. Well, you might also have to zoom out for this bad boy. Oop, this is terrible resolution, but you know what? You guys get the idea. Or you know what? Maybe it actually is having a hard time loading this big of an image. I don't know.
Oh,
Can you guys see this? Are you back in Cloud City?
yes, I can see it.
Yeah,
Yep.
Great. Okay. You know, Blaine runs over, meets you guys, claps you all on the back. Super, super happy, excited. Just heard the news. Hey, look, there it goes. Hey, did it take this long for the resolution to fix, or is my internet's just super slow? The background.
No, it
I think
seems
you're right.
to
That's super slow. It
fine
looks good to
here.
me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So Blaine's super happy, excited, pats everyone on the back, um, gives Baileys a hug and is just like, "You did it. I, uh, I mean, I always had faith in you, uh, and I'm so glad you're back in one piece. But again, always had faith in you. I knew this would work. And look, the ship's still in one piece. This is amazing." He's sort of rubs his hand on the ship. What did you guys end up naming her?
Red
Really?
scarf.
Something we're supposed to do.
Newgila.
You, the
Just,
ship.
just completely misunderstands the question.
You name the ship Newgila.
Um,
No. We named the town Newgila.
Yeah, we named a town.
I hope that's okay.
Yeah, I think there's already a song written about it. I think it's called Hava Nugila. I'll get Barquin Dan to play it. But what'd you name the ship?
I already named a town, so I'll leave that to you guys.
We named the ship after the town, of course.
The New Republic's folly.
New Kimogila ship?
No, yeah.
All right,
I
well, we
mean,
can workshop that. I'm just glad she got some action
still
and
looks like an old ass ship, but sure, we can call it the new. We'll call it New Kimogila
new
after the
Kimogila.
town.
Well, I'm you brought her back a little sandy, but that's I guess that is not true because it would have just gone in space. Yeah, it looks great. Okay, well, hey, everybody, get ready. You're arrived just in time. We're just about ready to celebrate Life Day. So normally we do this back on Coruscant, but it's Life Day here. As Cloud City orbits Bespin. Let's go ahead and let's kick this off. And I've invited a couple of people here, so I'd like to introduce you guys to some new faces. Unless you don't want to come, I will give you your credits and be on your way. But everyone here is invited.
I didn't
Yeah,
agree.
woo, Life Day.
Um, yeah, I mean, as long as it isn't a problem, I don't know how much it'll cost to get a ship out to the adjudicator, but I should go report into Dask.
Yeah, not a problem. We can set something up after the party, or if you want to go right away, not a problem either.
I mean, I wouldn't want to inconvenience you after work. I think, yeah.
The only thing is, if you want to participate in White Bantha, you got to bring some sort of present. But I would, if I were you, I'd go ahead, take a shower, get changed, grab something. You've got the cash now or credits now to buy something if you want. Otherwise, I'll see you at these coordinates soon. And don't be too late. He says as he walks away.
Oh shoot,
What
yo,
did you
do
say?
you have any? I don't have anything that I can give
All right. No.
without really
Don't worry.
affecting.
Don't worry. I got this. I got you. Who doesn't have a present for Life Day?
Oh, right. I'm supposed to bring presents for other people. Shoot. Yeah, we gotta go.
That's
I
right.
gotta go shopping.
Everybody who doesn't have a present, over me.
I got some scales that aren't mine.
Gross.
I think that's why he wants you to take a shower.
All right, who's gonna go? Who's intrigued by Liam's offer?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
what's the worst that can happen?
No
We're all
present.
broke.
I mean, Yone has a plan, but he's curious.
And you're
No.
going shopping, so would you describe yourself as bi-curious?
Wow.
All right. All right. Let's Liam, what's your plan? What's your play here?
And normally, I would just go find a Jawa outpost. I'm not sure if there are any Jawa currently on Cloud City. What Cloud City does have is Ugnaughts. So let's all go find where the Ugnaughts are gathering. Where they go. Trust me, they'll have all kinds of weird trinkets and droid parts. It'll be great.
You can roll streetwise to try to find the Ugnaught Market.
Oh, I should know. I've been to Cloud City before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Uh,
don't think
go ahead and still roll your streetwise.
I don't know how much streetwise skill I have. Hang on. We got.
I feel like if Jawa Jimmy were here, this would be his dream. His dream would
Yeah,
have
what?
just came true. He'd been so excited.
So I don't have a streetwise skill. So what am I rolling? Knowledge?
Yep, go ahead and roll your knowledge. Yeah, and you've been here before, not super hard. You can easily find your way back to like an Ugnaught Market, which I don't have a map for, but all good. I do have. Let's see. We could do this.
The Ugnaught Market is just a Radio Shack. Welcome to the Ugnaught Market, where all your
I
junk
don't think they
dreams
even
come
have a full
true.
market. I don't even think they have a full market. This is going to be like, a bunch of Ugnaughts who just have like random electronics crap.
They do.
Or it's like World Market, where it's just a bunch of trinkets from all over the place from various places that they've traveled.
Yeah, that too. Sorry, hang on one second.
Okay, so now you should see. Uh, okay, let's see here. And. I love these weird little images I found and try to reuse them all the time. It's just Ugnaught standing in a bunch of different directions. I don't know what this came from, if this is like some sort of video game asset, but I've got a lot of Ugnaughts in various positions. Okay. So what you have here, there's like this big let's say this is the roof that you guys are seeing, and if you go inside, there it looks a little bit like the incinerator room, where there is an incinerator on one side, but there is a bunch of let's see how good this is. Not bad. You've got some good electronics, like piles of garbage. Well, I wouldn't say garbage, but unused electronic stuff or used electronic stuff in pieces in one part of the area that they're sorting through, and then other ones where different Ugnaughts have sort of claimed piles of these electronic parts and have like created little areas for them. Um, Liam, you recognize this as like these are their like the parts that they've got, and you could haggle with these different vendors if you wanted to.
I'm looking for a mini NES.
Let's see what they got. Whoops, 1d10. Let's try that again. Let's try that. Um, They do. They have some sort of. One of them has like a kind of handheld dice game that you could like pick up. It's like a data pad. You flip a switch, and these electronic or these hologram dice appear, and you could roll them if you wanted to. That's probably the closest thing to like a game that you could find.
Okay. What else they got?
Baileese tries to find a
way out of
like
here. Just kidding.
that she looks for like a painted something painted to look like an egg.
Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna have you guys roll for everything. Go ahead and roll 1d6. The higher you roll, the closer you get to what you're looking for.
Ooh.
Well, you do find a lot of things that are egg-shaped, but it's not painted. You could do
Alright.
something. There's like circular things.
She does do something. She gets the egg and sees if she can find some paint. She's gonna do an art.
Okay, roll for paint. Here you go, Luke. Here's another new one. Roll for paint.
Roll
This game.
Roll
Hey,
that paint.
roll that beautiful paint footage. Yeah, you do find some paint. You find a lot of buckets of old paint.
You
You
found
got
some finger paints.
you got paint. Yeah, you got paint. No metal paint or paint that it will adhere to metal. You have a metal thing that kind of is effectively in the shape of an egg, and you found some paint that will adhere to metal.
Awesome. I paint it to look like the Kimogila egg.
Okay, so okay. As you grab the egg and the paint, the Ugnaught swarm you and sort of pat your pockets and hold out their hands because they want you to. They're speaking Uggies and they want you to pay them for it.
Oh, right.
But don't worry, you do have. I don't have. I think everyone is supposed to get 25,000 credits for this mission. Is that right? I don't have my actual notebook because I'm mobile. I'm in a hotel. But whatever the amount is, I'll make sure you get paid.
Yeah.
We'll
Sure, I'll
say
take
25,000 as the floor. It might be higher, but we'll say that that's the minimum.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Insulated as she is, she pays them way more than it probably is actually worth because she overvalues things and has an inflated sense of what things actually cost.
What does that mean to you? Like, 'cause
Well, that's like, well, how much is a credit exactly? Is a credit like $1 or is a credit like a yen?
I think one credit is like $1 in 1977.
What happened to that bureaucracy roll? You should know better.
You can
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
buy it.
hey,
you're right.
You can
this
buy a
is
spaceship for like, what was it Han Solo wanted for he originally asked for? I think
Buy our
10,000.
own ship for that.
So you can you can get like a ship for like 10,000 credits. So think about it that way. That's like
All right.
buying a spaceship is like the cost of a car.
okay. One credit is worth $5 according to net money inflation.
So she drops like 100 credits
Goodness
Okay.
gracious.
on this egg and the paint.
All right, they freak
Fabergé.
out and just start grabbing all the money.
Awesome.
Can Koda look for something that doesn't look like it is like scrap metal, technological, anything, something that looks like it might be more, I mean, we're in Cloud City, so it's going to be harder to find, I guess, but more natural or maybe not necessarily like culturally significant for the Ugnaughts, but something that
Archery.
is, yeah.
You want something organic?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead
Came
and
to the
roll
wrong place for that.
1d6.
Man can dream. 4.
The Ugnaughts show you a collection of all of the teeth that they've lost over the last 3 years.
Here's a tusk necklace.
I'll take a couple of those if you don't mind.
Yeah, they'll sell you a tusk necklace.
It's like Mardi Gras beads.
Well, when you show the tusk necklace to the Ugnaughts, they're supposed to flash you. They're supposed to moon you.
Okay, wait.
Not
That's why you have all
how
those
many
Ugnaughts in
teeth, man?
compromising
So
positions.
many.
Too many. No, thank you.
Jordan,
Yeah.
I'm going to send you a private message of what I want to buy here.
Okay.
I want the necklace.
Okay. So Koda, you find the tusk necklace, and they are willing to sell it to you, but it seems like Rajisk wants it. Are you okay with that?
No, I mean, be my guest. Yeah, it's not quite perfect. I don't. Yeah, this is all new to me. I've never been somewhere so separate from the ground.
Wait, can Yone come over and put his shoulder on Koda and be like, "That's a nice gesture, giving up that gift," trying to like help him calm down because he seems like he's maybe a little bit overwhelmed by the city.
And the piles of trash. Yeah, absolutely. How do you feel
Yeah,
about that, Koda?
I just don't understand why everybody here wants to live as if there's not a planet. I mean, I guess that down there's not really a planet, but I mean, like the Ugnaughts aren't from here, are they? Like nobody lives and comes from a society that grew up on a floating platform. They had to have been on a planet somewhere at some point. Do they not have any history of that? This is wild.
Look, just like most humans, they go where the work is. Sometimes the work is on giant floating platforms. It takes a lot of work to keep giant floating platform falling out of the sky, right?
Well,
One
yeah.
of the Ugnaughts overhears you and says something in Oogies at you, like not challenge, like almost a question. You can roll your languages, but you might just to see if you get the gist. Unless someone here speaks Oogies.
I do not speak that language. Oh,
Hey, 11.
Yeah.
11.
Nice. You got a 6 on your
It's,
special. Oh, and another 11.
Womp womp.
yeah, I'll try for the gist.
He puts his palm out. It seems like he wants some credits to in advance if he was going to show you something.
What does he want?
I having seen Bailey's pay for an egg drop 100 credits in his palm, having no concept of Republic credits and their value whatsoever. But apparently, that's worth an egg and some paint. So maybe that's enough.
Okay, so they all you drop 100 credits, and him and the Ugnaughts around just start freaking out. Like it's like all the other Ugnaughts freak out around and are just like that meme where everyone like puts their hands on their mouths and like sort of like falls apart. Like this is crazy.
Can I,
The
can I roll like
this
a knowledge? Bailey, maybe. Well, I guess it's 1D no matter what to see if
well
that comes off, or does that come off as like, oh, this is way too much money? Like, oh, I'm an
you
idiot.
definitely feel like you gave way too much money based on the reaction. But they all
Okay.
seem very happy, so that's not a terrible thing. But this Ugnaught goes sort of searching through a couple of things, and then there's like a metal locker, and he unlocks it, and there is like a small. It almost looks like a bonsai tree, except the leaves are purple color, and gives it to you.
I thank him, and I ask, I don't know, I don't speak Uggies, but maybe you can understand me. Do you have anything that I could purchase for another 100 credits for Life Day? Because I feel like I can't give this. This is too valuable.
Let's see. Go ahead and roll 1d6. Let's see what he comes up with.
Like they'll know something I could give for Life Day, but yeah, I mean now he feels very like, oh, this is something special.
Can Yone gently touch the leaves of the bonsai tree?
Yep. I mean, you can absolutely, but
What
make
do
sure
I
you do it
roll?
real.
The dex?
You're gonna roll your tree fondling skill.
No, it must stop here.
Is it perception? Is it perception or dex?
That's Dex, obviously.
Oh my
That's fine.
gosh.
Rolling.
Boda would have shot
Ooh,
somebody by now.
he
Wow,
very softly just touches the tree. It's a combination of like connecting back to not being on this thing because Yone also doesn't like it, but it's also like a wait. Is this a real tree?
it is real tree. You gently
Okay.
fondle it, and you realize it's a real tree. The Ugnaught gives um, Koda a necklace, and on the necklace it looks like there's like a little shiny. It almost looks metallic, but it's definitely like some sort of rock. They pulled. I mean, I guess it could be a metallic rock, but it looks like something they pulled out. Like it. Yeah, it looks like unrefined metal, almost like a rock or like a I don't know, like something you would go to a gym show and get. But it's like in the shape of like an oval or something like that, and it's balanced, so it's kind of um, like it has 2 points on either end. And you notice as you grab it from the Ugnaught or take it from the Ugnaught, one end seems to always point downward into a specific area, and there's a little symbol on the side. And then he gives you
Um,
this and just sort of like puts his hands up and does a nod and kind of walks away. With 100 credits, you can like take off for for the day.
You know,
thank
I'm
you.
pretty sure I've
This
seen
is
one of those
perfect.
trees before, and I think what you're supposed to do is dry out the leaves and then smoke them. But
It's
I've
called
never
the
done it myself. I don't know.
couldn't inhale.
Bad,
I've
Didn't
never.
inhale.
bad for my scales.
Um, Liam is looking for specific
I messaged
droid
it to you.
parts. All
Yeah,
right,
I messaged
yep.
it to you.
Go ahead and roll 1d6 on that one.
I figure that they can put this together pretty easily out of what they probably have lying around.
Yeah, this is not hard. Roll your languages if you want to communicate them to build this for you. You just I mean, I
Um,
don't think this is hard. This is just
hey,
how well they do it.
Most Ugnaughts speak Basic. I have
That's
spoken.
true.
Remember?
That's true.
Uh,
I mean,
overall,
they understood me well enough. Maybe they're just playing dumb.
it was 7 on my knowledge roll. It's not bad.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you describe what you want. They say it'll be. They kind of give you a a symbol saying like they're trying to hold up like one finger, like maybe it'll be done in 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 unit of time. But they seem to understand what you're asking for. But they're asking for money. They're patting
Which they
your.
want.
He started. He says something in Oogie's and sort of points to the credits being thrown around.
I'll give him 20 credits.
You give him the 20 credits, and he grabs that, and it's kind of like more and more.
All right, I'll give him another 20 credits, so I'm up to 40 credits.
You've been screwed by everybody else spending money before you.
Pretty much.
He whispers to the guy next to him, and they kind of nod and give you a thumbs up. And they kind of motion, like, come back here 1 hour. Or 1
All right.
unit of time. Okay, who hasn't bought something at the Ugnaught Market? Yone?
I
I have not.
Rajisk? Oh no, Rajisk, you got the they want money from you too, from the Tusk necklace. But are you gonna keep that for yourself or are you gonna use it for White Bantha? You could go to White Bantha,
I'm
but
gonna
if you
keep.
don't want to participate, that's also okay. I just want to make sure that was clear.
I'm going to White Bantha, but I'm keeping this necklace.
All right, well they want money for it. They're
I'll
touching
buy
their
something
pockets.
else.
What they want money for that Tusk necklace.
I just open. I grab one of their hands and I just put 20 credits in it.
Okay, they get that and they shrug and they're like trying to get a little more out of you, but it's a little half hearted.
Um, Tell them, and I tell them I want something else. What else you got? Something like this.
Because
I'm already putting the necklace on.
holds up a finger, and then he brings you a bowl full of teeth.
Oh,
Dude, take the bowl, man. That sounds like a great gift.
it's just their kids' teeth that they've been getting and returning in the as the tooth fairy.
Looks like it's my lucky day, or someone else's.
Okay. They give you the bowl full of teeth, but they want more credits.
I'll give him 60 credits and tell him keep the change.
Okay, so 40. So already gave them 20. So you give them a 60 on top of that, or
Yeah,
40 on top of it.
feeling
Okay.
good. It's a good.
All right, they're excited too. So everyone's now kind of starting to swarm around you guys, because you're usually just throwing out the cash, and there's a ton of Ugnaughts here. Um, it seems like Yone is the last one left. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Will concentration help me in any way?
If you want to improve a skill, it could.
Because like I was thinking I could concentrate and then search for the things that I was looking for.
That would be an acceptable use of concentration. That seems very
Okay.
Jedi-like. You sit there, you concentrate, you're focusing on trying to find a specific object. Do you want to message me what it
Okay.
is if you don't want to say it out loud?
No, it's fine. Hold on. Let me roll my control for the concentration. Ooh, not very good.
Ugh.
Oh, but it's easy though, right?
It is actually easy. So you get, yeah. Let me
I'm at
double.
peace.
Wait. Are you at peace?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're not at. I think the rule actually says like if you're in combat or something, it gets increasingly more difficult.
Wait, but you don't have
Based,
2D. You don't have 2D and 2D plus one and
we
uh
talked about this like
oh, yep, no,
a
never
while
mind, got it.
ago.
Yep,
Okay,
you got it.
nice. Okay, and then do I just roll search?
Yeah, but what are you looking for? So I know how hard the
Uh,
search roll will
I'm
be.
I'm looking for lightsaber parts, holocrons, uh, uh, and then if I can find another bonsai tree, that'd be cool. One of those three things, all of those three things. Let's say.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's going to be.
And
It would
while
be exceedingly hard to find a anything related to the Jedi at all. But you never know what the dice may roll. So roll your search, and then I want you to roll 1d6.
Searchy.
I mean, maybe there's parts that could be used for a lightsaber, but they don't realize it. Why not?
I just
That's
want to let you know
kind of
while
what
you're
I'm hoping.
haggling, while you're like discussing this with them, I'm in the background like looking and analyzing all these teeth in this bowl, looking for good stuff.
None of the good teeth are in here. You got gypped. No canines.
Concentration. Just to clarify, concentration is +4.
Yep.
Cool. So let's search. And then you said roll 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Oh, 5. 19 and a 5. Okay.
Yone is finding a complete lightsaber in the
No.
trash.
Just
That
sitting
would
there.
just sitting there.
There,
You know,
nobody's actually selling it. It's actually it's Luke's lightsaber. They didn't actually find it. It's all been a lie.
no. I mean, it would be. It wouldn't make any sense to find a lightsaber just rolling around here. But what you do find, um, let's see. Does
Please
Yone
be more
have
teeth.
any affinity for any type of spaceship or starship? Has Yone ever?
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's wants to have a starfighter, but obviously can't afford one.
Is there a starfighter that Yone admires or was important to him in his history?
Uh, I I don't think so. Probably the A-wing. I think that's the one. Hold on. Wait, am I thinking of the right one? What's the one that looks like a triangle?
That's the
A-wing.
A-Wing.
Yep.
Yeah. The
Uh,
Rebels' first hit.
or do you mean the Jedi one that looks like a triangle?
The Jedi one is the one I was thinking.
Isn't that the Delta Aether Sprite or
Yeah,
something like
that's it.
that?
Um,
Mm.
the one thing that you do find that is kind of interesting, and actually you pick it up, and it seems to have a good weight and balance, kind of surprisingly, because it looks, um, you know, it might not be what someone would think it would be a lightsaber, but you pick up the, um, let's see, hold on, let me make sure I get the right name for this. Okay. So what you find is like the control stick of a starfighter. So like if when someone is inside like an A-wing or like a Jedi starfighter or something like that, there's the control stick in the middle that they use to steer the ship.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the control stick. Like it's like a joystick, but it's like the control stick of a ship.
Okay.
Some fighter ships are actually like it's detachable. You can take it off so people won't take your ship, or steal your ship. But this one has been detached. It's been left here in the refuse, but it is actually in really good condition. You can't quite make out. I mean, unless Iona is not super familiar with starfighters. But as you pick it up and you have a good feeling about this. This would make a really good lightsaber handle.
Okay. Yeah. Let me. Is there somebody around trying to pat my pockets for Kashish?
This is, I mean, you're going in the garbage, so you're just sticking around and you find it. You could probably just take it, or if you make it too big of a scene, an Ugnaught. You get the feeling an Ugnaught might try to make, uh, take money, try to get money from you. But as it stands right now, there's just a bunch of other Ugnaughts going through junk.
Okay. Yeah. I will carefully just slide it into my robes.
Cool. You feel, yeah, you've got a good feeling from this, and it does feel like it fits right in your hand.
Nice.
But I wouldn't say, that if you want to keep that for yourself, that isn't you'll have just, and you still want to do White Bantha, you could grab something else.
Well, if you recall, I looted a little bit, and I got 2 pretty good gifts for White Bantha
Okay.
before leaving. Yeah.
Okay. That's true. All right. So is everyone good here? I want to go on to White Bantha before it gets too late.
Heck yes.
And Liam, they wrap your thing in foil, like a foil type. That's what they do with it. So no one quite knows what he's received here from the Ugnaughts.
Perfect.
All right. So it's getting fairly late. Like there's a couple messages like, "Hey guys, we're about to start White Bantha." You probably have a couple of minutes, so if you wanted to just clean up or you know you guys don't even have a lot of stuff here, right? I imagine most of you don't have a lot of things you brought to Cloud City. So let's just
I don't have a lot of things in general. Yeah, no, just go hop in the fresher and then take a shower.
we'll say you guys. Okay, so here we go. Gonna have to zoom out a little bit here. Whoops. Welcome to. Did I move everyone over? Yeah, here you go. Okay, so here we are in a Cloud City suite.
Zuda. Oh, it looks great.
If you look in the bottom right hand corner are your current characters. The only one I thought would probably dress fancy, so I made sure to get something. We have Baileese. But you guys make it. So Blaine's here in a suit. Hey, you guys almost missed it. Like to introduce you to some friends and people here when you guys get a chance to get settled. Help yourself. I think you know the bartender. And then he motions over, and it's this guy again over on the far left. So there's drinks, there's people, there's a group of people over here sitting, talking, hanging out. There's some Ugnaughts, there's some Bentorans over here. There's a woman in a red dress and a Wookiee with a red bow tie. There's Lovat. There's a woman dressed in gold. There's a woman in a black dress. There's um, Liam. You recognize this individual as your friend who um, is like the chief operating officer or chief technology officer at Bestman Motors, who
Which
originally
one?
this guy on the far left.
I gotcha. Okay.
His name is
You got these high roll.
Nur Yeren Bartis. He's older guy, older than you, but has worked for income before moving to. He was part of the people that broke off to do Bestman Motors, and uh, likes to fiddle around, helps create ships. Got a Keldor over here. We've got the bartender who is serving up drinks, and looks like they're clean glasses, so he's upgraded a little bit. This is just a door. This is a golden woman with 2 sort of golden bronze-skinned aliens. Um, we've got a hut over here and a Herglick, and Blaine says, "So Baileese, you immediately recognize your brother over here." And Blaine says, "Yeah, we have a couple other people who are late shows as well that should be getting here any minute."
Barky.
Yeah, so this is funny because we have the old crew and the new crew. So I don't know if some people have 2 characters here, at least, and we have a couple of random people that will be showing up in just a couple of minutes based on your roles. So I'm kind of excited to see what happens. Do your characters want to do anything immediately before I start doing some random rolls to see who else shows up before we do White Bantha?
Who
Oh,
is
no.
my Jordan?
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, okay. Well, Baileese, you're in a dress over here, and you immediately recognize
Oh,
your brother over here.
so um, like Zuda is just talking with some of those other teammates over here, and Bailey just walks up behind him and then slaps some binders around his wrist, and then connects him to her wrist.
Let me bring you
Got
something.
you. Like, oh,
Zuda, your sister is way kinkier than I ever thought. But she was drunk last time I saw her, and she might be now, and that's okay.
like, you're not leaving me again. And they're just like, what? Just because I died?
See, I love this because this is where a part where I can step back. You have your own characters to play off at this point.
Yes. Well, I'm sure I'll come up with some more witty banter between these two going forward. But sorry, you were describing the scene.
Yeah, no, I was just introducing some of the people. You have Blaine, woman in red dress, Wookiee wearing a bow tie, all as sort of a group over here. You see this
The
big
woman in
group.
the red dress is Elaine.
Well, who's asking? Because one person knows
Okay.
Elaine, one person doesn't.
Okay. Well, Katira would be asking. Coda's fine. Coda doesn't know anybody.
Yeah. Yep, that's Elaine.
Okay.
Wait, is the
Couple.
guy in the sorry? Is the guy in the tux the Is that Blaine?
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
The other text over here, there's Bota. If Luke's still
Twilight.
on, yeah,
I
Luke.
was talking about the one that looks like your actual tux that you wore to my wedding.
Yep, that's what gave it away. Yeah.
I
I
want to,
wonder.
I want to go say hello to my friend and apologize for waking him up the other night.
Which wait, Blaine?
No, the guy from Best Motors.
Oh, newer. Yeah. Yeah, he sees you, gives you a big hug. It's like, Liam, my boy, still out there changing the galaxy, rattling those cages. Oh, I love it. Feel like I'm
Right?
getting slower every day.
Hey, you put together some important stuff for us. So
Yeah, and I've got some improvements here. We've got a couple of T70s. I've been able to, well, we don't manufacture anything like that here, of course. We got our hands on a couple of T70s that the Bespin Defense Force are using, and been able to make a couple of special modifications. You should give it a. I'm sure we can. You can give it a test run and try some of those out for me. Love to get the data back.
yeah, that sounds like fun.
Uh,
Very excited.
as he's gushing over X-wings, this woman over here kind of goes, makes a sort of like whatever type noise,
Which woman?
and this woman right here,
Did you ping it?
yeah, on the far left, next to Noor.
Oh, sorry, I
The one
wasn't
next to
zoomed out enough.
Lobot. Next to Lobot.
I was not zoomed out enough.
Wait, I love how I reference the character that is only in a West End Games thing, whereas I easily should have just also said Lobot. You don't recognize Nur Yaren Bartis of Bespin Floaters?
Oh yeah, and there's the guy that served us the drinks that time.
Yep. And then behind him is the door. So that this woman
Ki-
says to Liam, she says, "Oh, so you fly for the New Republic?" Sort of have that look about you, what with a flight suit and all.
I wouldn't be wearing my flight suit to this party, but yeah.
he would clearly be wearing some sort of bomber jacket and aviators.
Definitely that. Definitely
Yeah, in
that.
the back just says X-wing. She says, "How long? She says, how long have you been flying an X-wing?"
I enough to remember fighting the Empire.
What? If you don't mind me asking, just interested. What squadrons did you fly with?
Blue and gold.
Oh yeah.
I did a little bit of gray squadron and Battle of Endor.
Oh, Gray Squadron. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I remember Gray Squadron.
Blue B-wings down the front of the Death Star. It was quite a ride.
Yeah, it was interesting. I'll say that it's definitely unforgettable. She says, "My name's Wampa. You might have heard of me."
Your name is Wampa?
I mean, as a pilot, you know it's a call sign.
They
Uh,
call me the Charger.
the charge,
The Charger.
the Charger. You know, go ahead and roll your knowledge. You know that name sounds very familiar. Like I know that name. Like I know that call sign, and you feel like it's gonna come back to you in a moment. But you're just like, yeah, like you know it. It rings a bell, but you're not quite sure which one.
You know, your name sounds very familiar. Did you fly for Rebellion?
No, but I think it'll come to you. Uh, I'm gonna go grab a drink. You want me to grab you something?
Absolutely. I'll have whatever you're having.
All right. So she sort of saunters off.
Does she get him an Alderaanian aftermath?
Uh, what is? Oh, wait, what's Liam's home planet? Yeah, out of curiosity. Just well, I'm just wondering.
Good question. Hmm.
Okay,
I
whoever
gotta think
put that symbol on top of the hidden star I put on Belden's eye, you get a character point.
That would be me.
You got it.
All right.
I was like, it blended in so well that I was like, I wonder if anyone's even going to notice.
Yeah, right there.
Yay!
While Liam's thinking about his
Yay.
homeworld and what the name Wampa means, does anybody else, either character, want to do something right away before I start rolling to see what guest stars come in? Because
Yeah, can Yone?
Was
Sorry, go ahead.
go first.
Oh, can Yone just do like a can Yo just do a scan and see if he gets any like Jedi vibes off any of the people or Force sensitive vibes?
I mean, go ahead and roll your sense.
Dude, no la problem. Oh shoot, hold on. -1. Oh my god,
I still want to know who Michael B. Jordan is.
that's Rem.
Oh, okay.
We've got a little bit of an upgrade with
That'll work.
AI getting
I
better.
thought it might be, but I needed to know for sure.
You do not feel anything in the force.
Well, we've seen him so zoomed out.
Yeah, I mean everybody zoom out if you haven't. This is a pretty big map. It was just like hard to get things working, and then almost all of my images are like portraits because that's what we use
So as
in the
the
game.
rest of you are mingling about, you hear Bailey's relaying all of the exploits from her adventure to Zuda in excruciating detail. And then we just stopped, and he was just like, "Hey, Baileese, go check out the body." And I'm like, "No, that body's hella gross." So I just blew it up. And Zuda's like, Wait, you blew it up? With the grenade launcher. Yeah, blew that shit right up. It's nice. Then they do a high suction.
Well, one-way suction, right?
One-way suction, because he has robot fingers.
He blew up his hands. Are you still in handcuffs?
Yes,
I
she
love
has
it.
not removed the binders.
I love it. Okay, unless anybody has something quick they want to do, I have
Yeah.
some special. Yep, go ahead.
Is Liam was Liam at the bar talking to Wampa?
No, he was sort of near the bar talking to his old friend, one of the executives at Bespin Motors.
Okay,
This
so
is
Rusty will bump into him because he notices that exchange, and he just wants to tell Liam before he gets to the bar to order a lum and a whiskey. Hey, careful with that one, kid. She's got a wicked bite. You might like it.
next to the intel.
Katira actually wants to talk to Wampa at the bar, but not about any of that.
Okay,
This is Wampa right here, right?
Yeah.
this is Womp right there.
Yes, sirree.
Okay.
So,
Well, since
um,
I'll start labeling, I didn't want to label people because I wanted people to organically meet each other, but I'll label the people that you know.
Can you can you just label them once we meet them?
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess I'll label Lobot because kids know him and this guy.
AKA bro. Duh.
Lo- Low bro.
Low. Yeah,
Uh,
those are his days before he was plugged in.
okay, so
Fooling you
as
nothing.
so Wampa's at the bar getting something from Jack. Do you, Katira, you want to go over and say something to her?
yeah. So Wampa, I know that you've been working at in instructing at the Abyssians, and I was just wondering if maybe you'd like to expand that. I've got an upcoming position to instruct a whole new planet-wide defense fleet, and you're exactly the person that could be best for the job.
Let's see. Roll. Well, she says, "Ooh, so formal."
Well,
No, not even
I'm
drinks first.
trying to get into that whole formal thing. It's been a little bit of a headache. I'm really, I've got to hire a whole crew, and there's a lot to do, and it's a lot. But I mean, I'll buy you a drink. Of course, I'll buy you 10 drinks. I'll buy the bar for you if you want.
Okay, she laughs and says, "Let's start there."
Rem says, "Hey, somebody buying drinks?" Katira?
You know what, Rem? I think I've given you enough money.
Yeah,
Hey,
Rem's like,
Katira,
you know
yo,
what?
Thank
Rem.
you for this.
You know what? You're right. Maybe I should get you a drink.
Oh,
Hey, Katira, tell Rem to get me a drink too. Across the bar.
Rusty, I've also got a job offer for you, but I don't know. We can talk later.
All
I'm
right,
all ears. Let's do it.
I need someone to roll a 1d. Hold on. Let's see. How many people do I have?
1D
One,
100.
two, three. I need someone to roll 1d8. The numbers don't matter, and the points are made up. No, the numbers don't matter, and it's just who is going to walk through that door.
Bower.
Okay, let's see here. 4, 1, 2, 4. Okay.
Dice blocked me, bro.
This, all right, you rolled a 4. This is the people who walk through.
It's the Skip Brothers.
You know, I was so close to putting the Skip brothers. You don't even know. I was like, I wrote down like, how can I justify the Skip brothers other than, hey, we're good now?
Didn't we throw them in jail?
Yeah, we definitely did, but I love them. Okay.
Correct. Also on Katira's list of people to offer a job to.
And it's not just Dask. And okay,
No.
so you guys see two individuals of strikingly different colors walk in. One is a turquoise blue Twi'lek wearing very outdated formal garbs, like something that was like High Republic almost. Looks totally bizarre. And then he has a woman next to him that he's walking in with who is red. She has noticeable like scarring on her skin, but she still is in good shape, wearing a sort of gaudy goldish dress, and she has what looks like on her ankle an ankle monitor. That's how we would interpret it where we are here, but it does look like it does kind of stand out as they walk in. And one of the funny things is, so Koda, you immediately recognize this as Dask, but you know, he sort of walks in and like you can sort of see some of Koda's awkwardness reflected in this individual. And Yone, I would say like he's not trying to mask anything, but you definitely feel some ripples of the force with these two individuals that walk in.
Ooh.
And
Wait,
he's sort
the
of
red one is behind the door, and does Katira instantly have a desire to stab them?
yes, oh, absolutely. Katira is
Great.
like hand is unconsciously on her blaster. Um, but
They
you
brought the
can sort of,
blaster to the party.
of course she did. It's Katira.
I,
Wait, can
I
I?
bring a blaster and a knife everywhere, Zuda.
Have you put them on the screen yet?
Oh, you guys can't see this?
Dask is all the way on the left, but I think
Mm,
that, yeah, I'm presuming it's Yaster is behind the door still. As far as the layers, I don't know if it's layers or just that she's behind it. She's, you know what I mean? Like bring the front on her. The door is just in front of her, so we can see her arm. There she is. Oh, yeah. The devil incarnate.
Uh, yeah. But you can see Death sort of walks in, looks a little confused, out of place. Um, kind of like tries to like get on by this delegation, like, oh, excuse me. And so you sort of see that like Koda is like sort of polite, kind of not quite fitting into the social situation, while she just sort of marches in, strutting, and also sort of walks right straight to the bar and sort of slams her like whatever clutch she has on and exhales and sort of slumps very like undignified, but is like she's like, give me everything you got to the bartender. Well, Dask is walking over and is like, yeah, I don't really want to let her out of my sight. This is a way to control that. I've got so many people I have to keep my eyes on now. You keep sending people to me. I'm just one guy. Oh,
There
Coda.
is one particular way that you'd never have to worry about her again.
I
It'll
feel
be
like
Zuda.
Rem would definitely be walking over to Yaster and be like, "Hey, how's it going? What are we drinking?"
Zuda has to get up and like kind of drags Baileese behind him. It's like tries to get close to Katira. He's like, Katira, you have to tell me. You didn't bring a thermal detonator with you, did you?
Otherwise, you have to do your safety seminar.
Look,
Dude,
I made you promise me. You promised me you'd always tell me if you had a thermal detonator on you or not, right?
Zuda,
Look, you can keep the gun, you
I
can keep the
haven't,
knife, but you have to let me know if there's a thermal detonator.
I haven't carried a thermal detonator in I don't know how long. In fact, the last several times I've used one, it came from someone else. It might have even come from you last time. I just I can't be trusted with him, and I've accepted that, right? It's like being an alcoholic. Like you can't just have an open bar for him, right? But if there's an open bar, they're gonna go get a drink. So I hope you don't have one on you because it might be bad.
There's a sense of palpable relief from Zuda. It's like, okay, whew, all right, fine. And then Baileese is like, what's this about thermal detonators? Like, oh, I'll have to tell you about that one later. Later is now.
I need one more. I need a 1D. I guess I have one less, so 1D7.
Two.
Dos.
2. Oh my gosh. This is not better, but this is also fantastic.
Ichi ni. Oh. Oh.
Okay, so this woman walks in, regal, dignified. The old group knows her.
Wait, that's Rem's sister.
Yeah, it is. So as Rim goes to the bar next to Yaster, who's sort of slumped over at the bar, and Rim, what'd you ask her? What are you drinking, or what are we having?
Yeah, what are we drinking?
Yaster says everything, and then as Rim's at the bar, um, uh, Rim's sister, oh, I have a hard time saying her name, Rimer, uh, Rumor, comes up behind Rim and says, "What, have you forgot your manners? You're not going to get me anything?"
Sorry, sis. What would you like?
Uh, she says, "An introduction. I came here to see. Okay. She said, I came here to see that bounty hunter that saved me last time. So if you guys all remember, Bota Z saved her, and
Oh
she's
yeah,
looking
yeah.
to run into him. She's like, I'm looking for an introduction. I didn't get to talk to him very much last time, and I think that's a shame on his part."
Um, Yone kind of like gestures over to where Bota is, and says, "Trust me, with that guy, you're gonna want to approach him."
Okay, so as soon as you get any kind of drink, she just takes it from you and walks over there.
Hey.
I'm drinking here.
Hey, there's a beverage here. Careful, there's a beverage here.
All right, I need one more. I need 1d6. Anybody roll me a 1d6. Okay, so
We all roll at once.
yeah, 4 now. So we have 2 gone.
Wait. Oh, sorry. Two. You both rolled a 4, so that's yep.
Uh, well, okay, let's. And Regicarl Vell Johnson walks in.
Who's that again?
He's the
Hey,
He goes, I don't even know why I'm invited, but I guess I'll take the invitation. Seems like everything in my life right now. And let's bring this. I'll throw in a couple people here at the end, but I'll save some. Uh, do we want to roll, or do you want Callen to make an appearance?
Callen, that bum? Yeah, I want to see his face. I haven't seen him since the bachelor, the wedding. He wasn't at the bachelor party. Oh yeah, where I won all those credits. I'm
Whoa!
rich. Oh,
Rich.
buddy.
He's not Callen
When
walks.
Callen shows up.
Uh,
You
Callen,
know,
you and that
you don't
starfish
look
really
so
having
good.
one heck of a time.
That's one handsome. That's a handsome guy right there.
Callen,
he's got
you don't
big
look so
bags
good.
under his eyes. You look how he's zooming in. He's got big bags under his eyes. He is slunched over, and he's got XX that sort of peels himself off of the neck of Callen and goes. He goes, "This is gonna be the best life day ever, right, Dad?" To Callen.
Yeah. Best. Someone get me a bucket.
And let me
Callen,
here. I'm gonna
been
throw.
using Destiny.
Captain, can you just hold me up while I stand next to you for a while?
Carl's like, "I'm not doing anything." And what life day would be wouldn't be
Oh
Goodness,
no,
complete
there's
without
Dad.
Cal Moss, who's coming in.
wet blanket.
Okay, I gotta let's take a quick break, but when we come
Guess what,
back,
everybody? Authorities here. I didn't say that. XX said that.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Give me 1 second, and give me a minute or two, and then when we come back, we'll do a couple of rolls here and sort of finish up Life Day whenever we're ready. But we'll do rolls to see who gets what gifts, and then
Callen, are you okay?
You know what, Katira, now that I'm in your presence, I feel great.
I don't know how I'm supposed to take that. Um, have you been using drugs?
I can't really remember. All I know is I've been hanging out with XX again, and I'm a
Did you
little
stop?
tired.
Did you manage to pull yourself away at some point from that amazing, would never do anything evil creature XX? You've got to lay off of his subconscious, or he's going to die, and I'm going to kill you.
No, I wouldn't want that.
Which
I don't
part?
want anyone to die. um, I I don't think I want to die, but I think I am dying. uh,
Callan, I've got a escape of sorts for you. Looking for well, bartender, probably not the best idea for you, but if we can get you into freshen up your life, maybe get some exercise, some healthy food, which I've got plenty of now. Um, just at my beck and call, apparently, more or less, a little bit of work involved. Maybe we could work on getting you to a respectable job. I need somebody to handle some intergalactic relations for me with Fondor. Long story short, but we can have the long story later, maybe. But we've got to do something for you, mate.
Callan kind of ducks his head, looks like he's about to pass out, comes back up, takes a deep breath. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in. Count me in.
That's good. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk to Dask for a minute, and Katira would like to ask Dask if XX is killing Callen. I've got jobs for everybody, by the way. Anybody that wants it, I've got a job for Rusty and Callen. So if you want jobs for your characters, like I want to play Rajesh, that's fine. I got a job for Rusty. He can come work for me. Bota's not here anymore, but I've got a good job for Bota. Jokaza, not here either. Wampa, Kenneth. I really should have invited.
Kenneth's here?
No, but if he shows up, I've got an offer for him. But I really should have invited Skids. He never shows up to these things unless you call him first. Oh,
Oh,
drama.
man. I miss Skids. Those were the good times, guys.
Rusty, where did you leave him?
I don't know. Hey, if you remember, I got shacked up, man. He came to the wedding. You guys were there. We hung out. He was good then. I don't know what happened to him. But yeah, he don't look too good. I normally I'd say get a drink, but you maybe need to take a break, kid. Rusty wants to examine him. Is everyone here?
It's just
Yeah.
me and you for the rest of the night, Chris.
I'm here.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh, you know what? I'll be right back too.
uh,
I guess everyone's taking a break.
Oh,
Oh, did
okay.
Jordan step away? Is that what's
I
happened?
don't. I don't know. He's muted. He could be talking but muted.
I had to run the restroom.
Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom,
Oh yeah, I'm
but
gonna do
I'm
that too.
back
I'll be right
now,
back.
baby. You can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
could hear everything because my headphones go with me. I just couldn't talk because I was going to the bathroom. So I was like, honestly, I was like, this is great. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the story unfold. Although now
Well, but
Katira's poaching everyone from Cloud City.
Nobody from Cloud
just a
City yet.
second.
Wampa
If
flies
I'm
the
so happy
Bespin
you're
defense
muting.
fleet. What?
I thought Wampa was working for the Abyssians training their pilots. Or is that just the people?
That's Piven and
Oh, that's right.
Luke's
I
people.
was going to jump off her for Piven too, actually. So,
All right, I'm
Well,
gonna take a quick. While everyone's out, I'm gonna take a
cool.
1 minute. I'll be back.
Too bad Boda left because I was like, this is gonna be. I was like, this is gonna be very fun.
it is too bad. Yeah, I actually wrote down, I went through and was like, okay, so she would offer jobs to this person and this person. I could use help there, use help there. Rusty can have a job offer for resettling orphans on the planet and possibly, dealing with security or even helping train the military. I need Wampa to train pilots. Piven could train the military. Like I just got jobs left and right. Kids, I need a sharpshooter to help train, and I brought his Rhodian long rifle that I took from him as a life day gift.
Well, I'm excited
But
to see
speaking,
what gifts people get, and if like, I feel like we call it White Bantha like we do the White Elephant, but we almost never do the Yankee swap part of the deal. But I think Kira did it a couple of times. And I was looking at our old
yeah,
gifts, and like, oh yeah, like a lot of people didn't even claim these things.
like I've taken like a deed to a droid. I did claim that scout ship that
You
one
did.
time, but that was
I mean,
about
do you know Rim got a bar, a dilapidated bar on a outer rim planet, and he's never gone to it. This is like Bodaziv's slave colony all over again.
just
wait.
a rundown piece of crap. Yeah, we got a new owner. Yeah,
Yeah.
they never
Would
show up.
Oda Z get a slave colony?
back in college,
Oh my gosh.
they gambled for it. Like they were Tech and Bota were gambling against this hut, and that was one of the things the hut bet, and they got it, and then they were owners, and they're like, oh, okay, cool, I guess, and then they just never went or did anything with it ever, even though I kept bringing it up. So I like years later, I was like, yeah, and your slave colony is full of dead slaves that just
No,
abandoned. It's like, wait, what?
it's actually the instigation for Katira separating from the New Republic because she couldn't work for Bota as an ambassador anymore officially.
He had a slave. I mean, to be fair, he never really took possession of it, but we've constantly made fun of him for it. Because he should have got the next mission should have been, hey, I want to go free these slaves, or I at least want to like go and see like what's happened here. At least start that, and he just never had any interest in doing it. So that's the part of the joke. But it's also part of how Luke plays Boda of like never looks back. Kids, that is in my
For his own
past.
family.
Own family, don't look back. He's a
Yeah, I
lot
gave my
like
evening
that
news.
Boston song. Don't look back.
Actually, oh no, we didn't kill Yaster. That's right, we brought her back with us. I was thinking
Mhm.
Yaster was no longer alive, but Katira does want to communicate with Dask to try and establish connections to root out the Macrosa order.
Yeah, I think it would be.
Yone also wants to talk to Yaster, but assuming that's like he's clear that that's where the force ripple is coming from.
Roll your sense. Do you have
But
the
I'm not
sense
good at.
force skill, which
I
really
don't have
helps?
sense force. I only have sense life.
There's well, she's not dead. That's a start.
Ugh. I think I've rolled a 1 on almost every single roll tonight.
I mean,
This
you
is the
felt
last
it
mission that we
when they
say,
both walked in, so and it seems like the Twilight knows Koda.
Okay. Let me can Yone talk to him?
To the Twilight.
Yeah.
Should have really put this bar together. Yeah, you can talk to him. What do you want to say? When you approach him.
I didn't think that far. Um Hello.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, how do you know my friend Koda?
Well, Koda is one of the charges. I'm helping. He's one of the charges for this group called the Twilight Council that I lead. It's a collection of Force users from all these different backgrounds that are either learning or relearning their powers. Anyways, Koda came into my charge somewhat recently, and I've been helping instruct him. Uh, like for you, that kind of honest candor about the Force and um, like what they're doing would feel almost shocking as he's saying these things because feel like stuff that you would normally keep secret when he says everything very plainly without any sort of subterfuge or anything like that.
Um yeah, I've never met someone who speaks so openly about the Force.
Yeah, well, we shouldn't hide who we are or what we can do. Especially, we should be using it to better the galaxy. We can't do that in the shadows.
Um
I agree
Interesting.
completely.
Interesting choice of words, better the galaxy. Better the galaxies through whose lens?
Well, I'd start first with the poorest and those with the least amount of power, and then work our way up.
Hmm.
And Liam, you said something in the background. Did you have something you wanted to do? Because I'm about to have everyone roll because we're about to do White Bantha.
I should White Bantha, but yeah, I was interested in chat. Like, I had two things I wanted to do. One was
Good.
I wanted to butt in this conversation about the Force and say, like, absolutely, we should all be using the intrinsic capabilities within us. But I also want to flirt with um, Wampa a little bit.
Okay. She
Yeah.
brings you a drink.
Thank you.
Um, and she says you were telling me about some of the battles you flew in.
Well, you'll forgive me, but your name seems incredibly familiar. Did you ever fly for the Republic?
Flew for them? No, not for them.
So you were a TIE pilot?
One of the best. And I'm flattered the name rung a bell.
Interesting. What fighter specifically did you fly?
Oh, a little call sign called Black 11.
Uh,
You know, you might really like the gift that I'm giving up for White Bantha. I hope you get it.
I will keep an eye out for it. My gift is very useful during those long flights.
Hmm. She seems to think that she gets seems to get the double entendre stroke there, and you know, smiles at that and says, "Okay." Um, so does Black 11 mean anything to Liam, or out of character?
Black Squadron is like it's a tie. Like so, I would assume Liam has the same knowledge that I do, where it's a tie squadron, and I think like most of the blacks were assigned to the Death Star, weren't they? The original Death Star.
Both Death Stars, yep.
So I think there were like I know from the Star Wars card game that like I think it's like Black 3 and 4 or something were Vader's wingmen. So it was Black 11 a Death Star 2 escort or like the Imperial escort or something.
Yeah, I mean, uh, you can actually look at the Black 11's Star Wars CCG card, and it says piloted by Wampa.
Wait, hang on. I gotta look this up really quick. Uh, Jesus, it does. Oh my god. Okay. Um,
We do our homework sometimes
Time to time.
so unless I
from time to
miss
time.
my guess, that meant you flew with Vader?
I did. Great
What
pilot.
was that? I heard he was quite a pilot.
He was the best, but that was a lifetime ago. It truly does feel like I was a different person back then.
Hmm.
But she says and winks, not that different. So with that, let's do White Bantha. So Cal goes up and says, he coughs right into the mic. Hi, everyone. You may know me and you may not. I am Senator Calomas of New Alderaan. I want to thank the Baron Administrator here for inviting me. You know, he said it wouldn't feel like Life Day if I wasn't here. I take that as a great compliment because on Coruscant we have about 11 life days a year to celebrate all different all different groups and peoples, and it's nice to be somewhere out, be somewhere with the people of the planet and celebrate Life Day together. So, without me giving a big long senatorial speech up here, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so what I need here, so everybody participating in White Bantha, let me make sure I have what you're throwing in correct. I'm going to go from the top. Is you can do either or both or whoever you want, but I'm going to go with Baileese and Zuda first. Do one of you want to do White Bantha?
Uh,
Does Baileys want to do the egg?
yeah, Baileese is going to do the egg.
Okay.
Uh, I couldn't think of something that Zuda would bring to the White Bantha, uh, other than a collection
Grenade.
of
A thermal
old,
detonator. Come
like
on.
classic action holovids.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Like
He
action
stole.
movies.
Yeah.
I want Zuda to have stolen holovids from the alternate universe, and it's
Oh,
a
you know what?
rest.
That would actually be something that he would do. He would have, while he was in the alternate universe, he would have tracked down uh, movies and tried to find out which ones were different, and he would keep those old copies on his person.
Okay, so holovids from the dark dimension with
Yeah.
are these the ones of Rusty? Or are
Wow,
they
I don't
just
think
random?
he would do that to Rusty without his permission. He wouldn't distribute movies that his friends started without asking him.
Okay.
Oh, Katira
But
would.
it would be all the movies that were different, uh, copies of all the movies that were different from the alternate universe that didn't star uh, Bruce.
Okay. Didn't star Roost on Steel. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
And so we have Zuda with the alternate movies, and Bailey's with the painted egg that looks like a. I didn't make you roll to see how good you did it.
Oh,
So let's
let's see.
roll a. What would that be? Perception, I'll say, because it feels like the
Perception.
art.
Art. Do I want to spend character points on this? No. It's okay. He rolls a 8.
Hey, it looks like an
Not.
art piece. Maybe it doesn't look like an egg, but that convincingly. But that is okay. Painted egg. Um, Now let's check. So I have what Katira is throwing in. Does Koda want to? Koda got the necklace that seems to always be pointing downward in a specific area and a purple colored bonsai tree. Does Koda want to put anything in, or is he going to sit this out and keep those things?
No, he'll give the necklace because he has no idea what's going on with it.
Okay.
I mean, well, yeah, no. We'll say that he put it in.
Okay. And then we have we have Rusty, Callen, and Regis Greg. Who wants to play?
I'm texting you what Rusty brought. Hopefully that's acceptable.
Oh, okay. Let's
I'm
see who.
definitely playing what I had made.
Love it. And is Regis going to do this as well with his bowl of teeth?
Yeah, 100%.
Bowl of teeth. And then I'm going to message you something.
Okay, I think I got it. All right, Callen's got one too.
Okay. I
But they
also
don't all
sent
have
you
to
an
play.
idea.
Oh yeah, I'm down with that.
I mean, you could do both. Like, Callen might not
Yeah, I
realize
think it should
what's
be.
happening.
I think it should. It should be in the same box.
Okay.
It should be together.
Okay.
For
Okay.
the Coruscant Better Bureau business. All right, that's good.
Okay. And so we have Rajiv. Okay. Okay. Uh, let's see. Rim and Yone.
I sent you a text, so
Oh,
it can be a surprise for the other folks. If that's convenient
it is a
enough. If not, I
tale
can.
of two different types of characters. I got that. That is
I love it. We're in the spirit of these things. Here we go.
okay. Now, let me get rid of the people who you guys didn't roll to show. I'll post the other couple of people that or should I save those pictures? No, I'll share them with people that
Oh,
didn't
no,
show up.
Taz,
What?
my favorite. Taz, my
I
favorite.
do
She
have a
wasn't here.
I do have a Taz actually, and I used the model of Christina Hendricks, so you would have loved her. Okay, and now let's see, Liam. What, Liam? I know exactly what you brought. Let me write this down.
I just want to say, before we start, I'm just so happy to be here. I know I'm married now, but man, this feels like a great break. I feel free right now. Oh man, I love all you guys.
You know, I want to play the wedding mission where it could be just like this, but we're at your wedding.
We're just all wearing the same clothes.
So, Jordan, did Yone's guest not come?
Thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot. She did. She just shows up right as they're about to start.
Nice.
Okay, I got it. I just am editing it now so it has no background. So
Yeah, no worries.
I'm making sure it comes out good.
I told you this last week, I
Hey,
think.
I mean, that was the thing. It was the first one I did, but then I never went back and uh,
I would fix it. Oh, that's right, because you sent me the image. You didn't, but it had the background, I guess.
yeah, I sent it to you, right?
Yeah, I think you sent it to me. And you showed me the
I
before
know
that
everybody.
you photoshopped in.
Oh yeah, that
While we're all
was.
waiting, can anyone tell us what their worst White Bantha gift was? No, I'm just kidding. They're all great. I love them all.
I once almost got a stupid seahorse. And, I say that it's stupid now because Drew's not here. And I love her dearly because she wanted it so bad. But I once almost got that. And I was like, I don't even know who to pay to cut this into sushi.
I mean, I've only
Callen,
done it once
points.
as Rem, and Rem got a bar out of the
I was
White
gonna say,
Bantha,
do you
so
even
it worked out
remember that?
perfect.
Because you never
Of
went to
course
it.
I remember that.
Well, then why did we never go there?
Wait, Rem goes there all the time.
How?
It's just off camera.
It's dilapidated. What planet is it on?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Callen walks up to Rem and goes, hey, if you're ever hiring, just give me a ring, okay? Just call me up.
Kellen, I just offered you a job.
I'm networking, okay?
I'm hurt.
Rem says I definitely wouldn't want to steal any staff from Katira. I'm sure she's got some important jobs for people to do.
All right, we'll talk later.
Um,
We'll talk later.
I think that as it's funny that you have to say from the Grand Dame. Thank you very much, Mr. Chanceux.
I thought we were past all those formalities.
Only when it's convenient for me.
Okay. I finally have her. She has arrived. Okay, and rushing in at the very last minute
Wait, where'd she? Where is she? Oh, there she is. I
is
see her. Okay.
Ilsa. She cleans up pretty good.
Uh, nice. Yone invited her, so he goes up to her and says, "You've arrived at the perfect moment. The game is about to start."
She puts her hand on her blaster and says, "What kind of game?"
Not that kind of game.
Uh, she seemed disappointed. She said, "So how do you play it? How do you win?"
You win by getting the best gift. This is a pirate's dream. You open a random gift, which is a treasure, and you can steal anyone's treasure when it's your turn.
Can we just steal it all before the game starts?
Well, do you want to keep that pretty handy, yours?
Uh, Yone kind of like gestures towards like Sparky and Bota, and just says, "I don't think that would be wise." And the Wookiee.
Don't forget the Wookiee.
Waka waka waka.
Yeah.
I
She
don't
looks
think
at.
that's wise. I think the strategy is better if you get something extremely valuable to you.
Hopefully, I'll get something that's extremely valuable to the um, hundreds of poor miners I'm trying to help set up a new community. But sure. I mean,
Ladies and
Wait, she's talking about stealing everything, and now she's like all like about the miners. It just feels like a hard turn.
no. I think for in her mind, she would be stealing it for the lock community. She doesn't.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do what I can to help secure the best outcome for the miners in this game.
Okay.
goodness
Okay.
gracious.
So I have everything labeled here. Since we have so many player characters, you might get something that somebody else has put in. That normally doesn't happen because there's like so many different people here. But this might happen this time, which is kind of fun. And uh, let's see.
Ah, bright knowledge cartridge.
Tech.
I got like 6 of these.
This is junk. Ah, I didn't even summon Jimmy.
Okay, I have everything here. So what I want. I mean, whomever wants to go first. I don't know. Let's just rock. I guess how do we determine who goes first? I don't even actually remember that. Hold on, let me pull this up. Does anyone
Perception.
remember?
I think the host goes first. Why not? Make Blaine roll. And then we run into the same problem again, because then who goes second?
I think we'll do the exact opposite. I think we'll do reverse seniority. So let's CK go ahead and roll.
All right, what am I rolling?
I need you to roll a 1d30, please.
Jesus. I'll catch Wampa's eye and kind of go like I'm trying to get a hint from her about which one is hers.
Okay, she just kind of smiles, but let's see with the 26. What do you get at a with a 26. Okay, what? Okay, so you open up your presents and you find, or your presents, and you find an extremely fancy set of clothing that would be highly fashionable here on Cloud City, and you get there is a place nearby that will tailor it to your um, to make it fit. So a sewing droid will make alterations to make it fit. This is extremely fancy clothing, and would be like something you would. I mean, if you wore that here, you'd be like wearing some of the fanciest clothes.
Right?
Okay. Let's go up. So I think it would be then Pollen?
All right. So I'm rolling
Roll
a
1d29.
d29.
That's how we'll do it.
Okay, and then I'm rolling one for Rem and then one for Yone, right?
Yes.
So,
Okay. Who was 25 and who was 8?
let's say Yone is 25 and Rem is 8.
Uh, 25 is like an older analog music listening station with some music. This would be something that like it'd be kind of like the equivalent to a jukebox with like the equivalent of records in it.
Okay.
And let's see, that was the 25. And who got number 8? Was that
Rem?
This is right up Rim's alley. You got a I wrote space racing horse on boarded on Canto Bight.
Oh man, that's the perfect gift for Rem.
As Rim gets that one, these two Pantorans go, "Ha, that was our gift," and then she goes, "Shh, you're not supposed to know."
Rem tips his drink to them and says, "Much obliged," and then has a sip.
Is part of the rules that we can't tell who made what gift or provided what gift? Because
I guess we could also. I mean, yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. This is just sort of how we do it, and then we also do the Yankee swap, right?
Yankee swap.
Do
Yeah.
like do I kind of forgot how to do that though? Is Yankee swap when it goes all the way around and then people get to steal, or no, when there's no more gifts, then people get to steal?
I thought it was. I feel like we're doing it wrong. So
I think we
I
are doing
thought
it
it
wrong.
was.
A Yankee swap involves each
Oh
guest
no,
bringing a wrapped anonymous gift, drawing numbers in turn order, then taking turns opening gifts or stealing already opened ones. So
oh,
the
so
thing
you
is
could
that when it's
steal.
your turn, you have an option to open a new gift or to steal an existing gift. And the person whose gift was just stolen has to open a new gift.
That's right, we do that.
Oh no, they can steal, right? Or they could steal a different gift. They just take a
I,
turn again.
I don't know if there's I don't know if there's infinite
Usually there's a
stealing.
limit on how many times you can steal something, but
I don't think you'd
Yeah.
steal something back that was just stolen from you.
Key rules include limit swaps per gift and specific rules for final turns. So it's like if something is stolen, it can't be stolen like so many times, right? If
But
it's been
also,
stolen
like if
already.
something's stolen from you, so if something's stolen from you, you can't steal it back from the person who stole it. However, if
Yeah.
someone steals it from them, you can then steal it again from the person who took it from that last owner.
And how many times does it say you can steal an
Well,
item?
the
Usually it's like 3 to 5.
variants, there are a lot of variants.
We'll say 3.
Yep.
Uh, oh, but then Liam. Oh no, no. So then, okay, got it. So then it goes. Who would be next? Would that be
CP.
CP? Which one of your characters do you want to steal something, or want to roll?
I don't remember the stealing stuff, but let's. I'm just gonna roll everybody.
Okay,
Uh,
who's going first in your group,
let's.
in your cadre of characters?
I'm gonna go Reggie, then I'm gonna go Rusty, and then Callen. And what's the what's the dice number on this one?
So let's see. We would be doing 27, 26, and 25.
Okay. 27, 26, and 25?
Yeah. Yeah. 1d26, one like that.
Yeah, yeah. All right, coming up. Here's the 26. Ooh, opposite direction on that one. And Callen's. 25, 4, and 19. I can't wait till Rusty gets the bowl of teeth. And you're like, what are you trying to tell me?
Might as well give you gloves with fingers.
Oh,
Okay. So
give me a long night there, kiddo.
25. Okay. And it was Rajisk that rolled the 25. Right?
Yes.
He was first. Okay. Rajisk opens up a small box, and inside there is a metal key that says "Key to the City, New Kimogila Town." Uh, Ilsa elbows, and like, see, and she like looks around at the other people, like, huh, like, look at this.
And
A
Reggie
splendid
just
gift.
nods with his cap. I'll be coming back.
A splendid gift, and it couldn't gone to a more worthy warrior.
With that key, the hottest miner in Newgila Town, all three of them will sleep with you.
But to be very clear, Miner.
None of you were children. What's going on?
And we still get to post the video.
Rusty, you open up a box, and this sort of fits Rusty. So it's funny you rolled it, but inside you see like a large black glove. Looks worn. Looks like it's been used, and it's
Okay.
just one glove. Also seems to have a weird smell, but there's something about it. Not quite sure. Like, is this was this from someone famous? Was this like is someone playing a joke?
Hey, what is this? Is it soiled? What? Hey, someone got to help me out here.
Um. Okay, is Rusty gonna?
Thank you. What is it, man? I mean, hey, Katira, look, I could put it on. See, I got fingers.
As
Rusty,
I'm gonna
you're
put
you
it
as
on.
you
supposed to put a glove on a glove.
But next, what gift is this?
um as you pick it up, Wampa goes, "Careful, careful, careful." She says, "I'll explain later."
Is it from Cloud City?
She says, "Absolutely not."
Wait, what is it?
She says, "I'll explain later." Keep going. And then let's see what Callen got with a 19.
Wait.
Uh,
Dang it, I missed all that. It was breaking up.
sorry. So, as Rusty starts picking it up and handling it, Wampa stands up and goes, "Careful, careful, careful!" Like it's fragile, or trying to get you to handle it with care, and says, "I'll explain what it is later. Just be careful."
All right, I'll put it in my clean pocket.
And she kind of winces a little bit as it goes in a pocket. And she's like, well,
That's me.
and then Callen's, um,
I really hope I don't win my own gift.
Callen, you wrapped it. You should know.
okay,
Did I,
so,
Katira? Did I
um,
wrap it?
so, Callen, you open up a, I don't know, basically it's like a card, and it's like IOU desk, and he's just like, I don't know what this is. I don't know how to play this game. And then Yasser goes, "What do you want?" And she has already had like 5 drinks.
I don't understand.
What do you want?
Why is everyone yelling?
So she starts throwing credits at you, and Des sort of just pulls her away from the area. She's got good aim and hits you a couple times in the head before Des sort of like grabs her around the waist and sort of drags her out of the room.
Wait, what exactly
I
did you
wish.
open?
Could you guys hear that, or was that breaking up? So, if you didn't catch that scene, what was happening is Yaster yells at you, "What do you want?" I hope you heard that. And then Dask is like, "Yeah, sorry, I don't even know how to play this game. I just came." And then Yaster starts throwing credits at your head, at Callen's head. And she's got good aim and hits Callen a couple of times before Dask sort of grabs her and takes her out of the room like like a parent scolding a child almost.
And then Callen kind of utters, I wish XX would find a new host.
Okay, so that is credit / IOU. Who is next? I think that would be.
I think it's me.
Yeah, it's Katira. Well, it's not. We've got Koda and Katira. Do you want to steal something,
All right.
or do you want to roll?
Although I am interested in that large black glove. That smells weird from what I heard. That's an 11 for, we'll say for Koda. And what could I see? I want to know
guess
what
you
Koda
could
gets
steal
because
from
Katira
yourself.
might steal it.
Speaking of smelling weird, Koda opens up a box, and it is a large wheel of smelly Celestin cheese his son-in-law brought back from a vacation. And Reg the guard says, "That's from my son-in-law. He brought it back from Sullust. He loves cheese."
Oh,
Um, uh, I would, I'll treasure this. Thank you, sir.
Don't treasure it too long. Make sure you eat it.
No,
All right, you
I
take
feel
care.
like it might have already been treasured a little too long. I should make sure to take care of this as soon as possible.
All right, you take care.
No, yeah. No, oh my. And Katira rolls an 8.
Okay, let's see here. Yours, okay, this is a huge, giant crate. It is a giant, mobile, heated pool with giant crab walker legs. So imagine a hot tub with giant crab legs to walk you around.
Oh, I honestly feel like I'm finally at the point of life where I can make use of this.
I think you made it.
Yeah, there you go. Let loose, Katira. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever wants to go for a walk with me later.
Oh yeah, Baileese is totally down for that. She's like, yeah, mech sisters.
Fantastic. Remers? I want to make it clear, Rem, you're not invited. Wampa, Yaster, go kill yourself. Callen, you can come. Zuda, I'm sorry, your sister's taking your spot. I could go through everyone, but it'll get embarrassing for most of you, so we'll just leave it at those invites. Again, Yaster, hope you die painful death. That's all.
You dropped the mic.
All right.
Okay, and I think we're at the very end here, right? And it is Zuda and Baileese. Do you want to steal something, or do you want to just go and roll?
Who got the key to New?
Reduced.
Oh, it's actually kind of really appropriate that he had that. So Baileese is not going to steal. So she'll open a new gift.
Okay, go ahead and roll. 13. Okay. You open up and you see a very fancy royal brooch.
Oh,
Seems to have a sigil on it that you're not quite familiar with.
This was Bailey's, right?
and yeah,
Ren,
can she
are
roll
you giving this away again?
A what?
Did you give this away again, Rem? Or no, what did you give away last time that you stole your own gift back? Or was that tech?
Not Rem.
Okay. It was tech. He gave away the speaker's amulet that we got for saving a planet one time, and then realized how much of an offense it was because the planetary dignitaries were there, and he stole it back.
No, this looks a little different, but I mean, if Bailey shows it to people, maybe she'll get an understanding of what it is.
Well, she rolled a 5 in her knowledge roll.
I mean, it looks really nice and it's fancy.
Well, she keeps it.
All right, and what did Zuda get for his?
Can Zuda roll a knowledge on to see if you can figure out what that is?
How closely was Zuda paying attention to everything in the Tapani sector?
Oh,
Was he ignoring things because he hated the nobles, or was he paying attention and hating on them when things happened?
maybe he was paying attention on hating on it because he was there for a job. So he pays attention when he's got something he's there to do.
It looks like one of those engagement brooches.
Oh,
Rusty's married.
Oh yeah, I got mine. That's a different one.
I mean, that's what Zuda would tell Baileys, and probably not to put it on unless she was serious about getting engaged.
he would actually keep that information to himself.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's okay.
Like, watching Baileese make a social flub when it being the socially active one is supposed to be her strength. Zuda relishes watching her embarrass herself socially, so he's not going to say a word. But Baileys is super happy with the brooch. She's like, "Oh, this is so cute. I like it. It's big."
It's huge, Baileys. It's huge, bigger than you think.
Well,
Yeah,
let's.
Yeah.
I
So
maybe
she's
help
happy
him
with that one. But moving
in
along,
well.
I am going to roll for Zuda now.
Yep.
1d21. 16.
Okay. For 16, you open up a box. The box has a packet of free drink coupons, and it's all sort of wrapped in paper napkins. And then next to it is a glass canister with a little tiny blue starfish in it.
What?
Don't look at me, pal. I had nothing to do with it.
XX goes, "You win!"
And that so Bailey's snatches the little blue starfish out of Zuda's hands and affixes it in kind of the same spot on his neck. You set it up like a brooch, and then she's like, "Look, now we're matchy."
Oh, so
No,
she puts the little starfish on herself.
No,
Callen,
on Zuda's neck.
Callen, are you
All
a
right.
dad?
Zuda, I need you to roll a willpower.
Willpower. Well, what would that be under?
Knowledge.
Knowledge. All right. 10.
Ooh, okay. Zuda, your eyes sort of glaze over. You don't fall asleep or get knocked unconscious, but you do have kind of mild euphoria, and you're sort of seeing images of you doing cool things as you sort of. It's kind of like you're high as that happens. Gives you this feeling of euphoria and all. Yeah, so you're sort of in. While you're not taken over or anything, you are kind of having this interesting experience now.
He's lilting and stuff, and Bailey's just tried to pull him back with the handcuff, the binders. It's like, wait, where are you going?
Oh my! I can't believe they both put those on.
Cool. All right, so we are. It's getting pretty late. I think. I'll do one quick roll for Blaine here. 5. Ooh. So Blaine gets the back scratcher, or he unwraps. Sorry. So he unwraps a metal package, and it is like a metal rod that has a droid hand on the end of it, and it will it will move and scratch your back. If you want to describe it a little better, Liam, go for it. But Blaine does get that.
Very good for long flights.
Cool. Well, that is that. I think that brings us to the end of Life Day. I know it's getting late, at least for me, and I've got to catch a flight tomorrow. So I think we'll call it here, and I'll go ahead and stop recording.